Hello. Good news. It's a race we don't get to play that often. Playing against Amazons. Looks like it's one of the... yeah, I'm scared to look at this. Yeah, pretty good. Looks like it's one of the teams that are playing for that money prize that people do. Let's see. So... Oh, they're missing quite a bit of their team. But this is the only one that's somewhat valuable that they're missing. But I guess they're down to 10 players plus whatever they pick up. Well, 11 players. They've got a killer, which we don't have anymore. I keep forgetting that. But yeah, this isn't too bad. We have a tackle. Tackle tail. We need to try and keep Skunk in the game, and of course we have a couple of, we have the tails, we have the tentacles. We just need to try and make sure they don't get too much of us around on us. Could be interesting. They're probably going to get a decent chunk of money as well, yeah. Because we're back to full strength. So wizard, and they pick that very quickly. Maybe they have a go-to. Maybe they'll do like helmet. Maybe they'll just play it safe and go for a babe and a... I don't know. I don't know what players Amazons have available to them as well. Okay, so they're just going for the two extra players. Nice. Not a terrible idea because they come with dodge built in. Gives them some subs. I mean, who needs the babes when you can just slot in somebody else? The downside, of course, is that you get the loner. But honestly, it's just nice to be playing something different. And we're at least probably slightly more set up to take on teams like this than a lot of the higher value teams they'll come up against. Because a lot of the high value teams just ignored, tackle and stuff like that. But we'll see. I mean, I still think it's going to be tricky because there is a lot of blodge going on here. So we're not going to be knocking down people a whole lot. Skunk aside. If we had hair still, we'd be feeling a lot more confident. Let's see. So how do we want to work this? This is obviously their biggest, these two are their biggest threats. Just in general gameplay, these two would be nice to remove. I might go in for a tackle hit on one of these straight off the bat. And then we're just going to try and leverage our guard on the front line. See what we can do. They're not quite as agile as elves on the whole, so we don't have to be quite so worried about what they might bring, but I'm still gonna, bring in terms of, trying to overwhelm us in the back, I should say. Let's see, can you get a 3 dice here? 5, 6, 7, yeah. Oh, we were going to start blitzing. I know the plan was to start blitzing more with Stag, but I think when Skunk is up, he probably needs to be blitzing. And I'll probably place my other tail in there when the chance arises. I'm a little bit scared in case they get a blitz here. I'm scared for Skunk. Let's do this. And then he's sort of half guarding the backfield as well in case of a blitz. We need to remember the wizard. See how this goes. This is a lot of this is going to come down to how armor fares. They are actually more bashy than us in terms of mighty blow. But yeah, combination of how does armor fare and how do their 3+ dodges go. Okay, so that is probably just as well for us. Oh, we're getting a lot of pitch invasion sound effects there, despite the fact that the pitch invasion isn't actually happening. Alright, let's see if we can get some... Oh, it's a classic start. Alrighty, dub skulls into... How many times do we do that? I mean, in all seriousness, it's quite often. I think we'll do the 3 dice then. Alright, as expected. We're going to follow and try and keep them stood up here. Do we need to drop you back? I think we do, just in case things go a bit fishy here. We'll hit where we can. Oh, I probably should have done that. Well, looks like we might be attempting a hit with Stag, after all. But yeah, if we can get the POWs, there's obviously a decent chance of knocking people over. Okay, that's going to be wrestled down, unfortunately. And I think we... Ooh, they might have a go at Boar here. But I think having him on the side to maybe leverage that tail is worth it. And we are going to move here to make this first one a 3 dice. Alright, Stag doing a reasonable job so far. See if we can pick this up. Yep. Alright, and we're just going to move back a little towards the middle, but I'm not going to expose them at the front just in case they get crazy. So no removals, 1 reroll down. And of course with this wrestle they can now 100% go after Skunk, which is what they're going to do. Yeah, that wrestle was very unfortunate. I was hoping to kind of move up and keep him blocked off, but... are they going to use... They are going to use their first reroll. And this will be a pile-on. Is there a legitimate case for... Oof. What a start. Oh, man. We'll take the smashed collarbone for now, but that's... that is going... Our mutation guys don't survive. So they're going to surround it a little bit just to make it hard to foul. What a horrific start to the game, eh? Our one person that can deal with their team gone. Okay, that is a little nice retribution there. Bludger out, so, you know. I think that means we probably, depending on how things go, are indeed going to jump on her. But we need to make sure things are at least somewhat secure. That's good. Yeah, I mean, if we can roll some pairs and start doing some injuries, then it will not be quite so much of an issue. You know what? Let's pop you in here. Just trying to decide how to do this. I think we're going to have a go at this. Alright, that's somewhat what we expected. Downside is that makes this block hard to do. Good side is we can get two guys in here. So I think this guy's just going to get pummeled. Where can we put... Do we put... Ooh, that's risky. Do we put this guy here? This is high risk. Maybe high reward. I could give him a 1 dice, I suppose. Or do I... No, I think I come over here. Do I even try this? I think I have to go for this first. I think this is actually more important, funnily enough. Oof. That's, This is why I never foul. So I think on the whole they're feeling pretty good about this so far. Didn't use a wizard yet. I guess theoretically they can find other ways in here. Oh, right, they're rolling some not great dice as well. I did wonder if they might try and surf this guy, honestly. Although she's running from tentacles, so it may not have worked. So I can kind of see where they didn't. Yeah, Moose and Bear have kind of got separated from the herd over here. And unfortunately down goes Rabbit as well. He will not be getting up. Alright, Tentacle's doing work. I hate to say it, but do I foul again with a block guy? Kind of feel like it's a big deal for the game. Let's see if we knock this... we do. We are not really safe around the back here, though. Oof, that was a bit risky. Oh, no armor break either. But it does tie this one up. I'm usually so opposed to even trying to block against Blodge that it's weird to be doing it. We stay. Oh, hang on, that was who I was going to foul with. Huh. Okay, so change of plan. We are moving over here, and we're not fouling. I don't know what I'm doing in this game. We're being outpositioned and outbashed as I was worried about here. I feel like we need to just kind of close ranks and see what we can get going, but it's going to be a slow process and they're going to do more damage in the meantime, unfortunately. They got so much guard. Didn't know she had jump up, but I'm not surprised that she does. Throwing those 1 dice around. How are we going to do this? I guess like this. Just going to try and keep hitting them for now. Very nice. Okay, that should be an Apo pulled out. 5, I think that's bad. I think we've both lost somebody here. Oh, it's a movement. Honestly, it could be worse. It could be a strength. Let's pop here. Very nice. Do we move up on that? Do I want to let her? Yeah, I think I do. Okay, I really need to be killing somebody every single block. Okay, but knocking them over is still pretty good. Let's grab the ball if we can. And let's see. Yeah, we're gonna push them this way to try and get our, okay, never mind. That is not so good. Yeah, we figured they'd take the wrestle. It's the last block of the... If it'd been early in the turn, they might have actually taken the hit, although it would be a scary one to take. Stag, we're going to need a little bit more brutality here. You had a good start, but you've since grown a little bit... Yeah, you see, if Stag was up here, we'd be sorted. Okay, choosing to go this way instead. Getting the armor break on boar isn't great because that's a tail down, which means both our tails are down. And Moose about to take a hit. Okay, that might be the last... no, it's not. That was brave not to reroll that, honestly. Okay, so I think we are blitzing with Moose. I mean, Stag. So I have to keep track of all these names. We're gonna follow that. That gives us a 3 dice on the blitz. Which I don't think we do next. I think we need to free this guy up with the marginally safer hits here. Yeah, we can follow that. And we can follow that. Alrighty. This is more what we needed. Some pairs. You get pairs against Amazons, you hurt Amazons. That's kind of how it works. They still got a lot of backfield presence, unfortunately. Let's see. I don't know that I can really protect our thrower all that well. I mean, if this goes well, but if it doesn't go well, eesh. Oh, she's trying to say if she wants to use dodge. Interesting. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she... Okay, she does. Oh, that's perfect. Because now we get to move up on these other two. So the tentacles are in place. I think for now I'm just going to go here, weirdly. And we are going to attempt this hit. We just got to keep rolling them at this stage. I mean, it's going reasonably in its own weird way. We just leave this one. Now, can they bring somebody around, knock this down, and then get a block here? Yeah. Yeah, they can. I mean, they can... This is not a safe space. But, you know, you're kind of choosing... doing the best you can. So who's going to blitz in here? Probably her? Yeah. Nice. Okay. So, how do we try and get rid of her? 5, 6. I think I just leave the tail here. I do kind of want to move up into this area now. So I think I'm just gonna, just try and move her down, maybe take another hit if this does not work, which it doesn't. Oh, actually, I might just leave her there. No, I think I will try another one. Because we can pop Toad here. What have we got over here? We've got the plus strength. That's very nice. I think I'm going to put her on the tail. Follow on up. Let's see. I think we do this and this. I think this is probably worth it. It kind of leaves her to get back, but she could kind of get back anyway. That's better. And I guess we try this, because if we made it, it would be a great thing. We are 5 on 4, so we can afford to push this around the corner. Okay. I mean, even that is something, because it kind of keeps her in a awkward place. Now, is there a hole in the back of my defense? Yeah. But there's not a lot left to permeate into that. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. There goes another one. Alright, thankfully that was a big help there. Oh, Wolf has leveled up. That's excellent. So what I'm a little bit worried about, clearly, I say clearly, is the wizard. But I think now's the time to bait it out if it's going to happen. She didn't get stunned, unfortunately. Where is she? Where? I keep losing her. There she is. Oh yeah, I've only got full movement. So I'm going to put the tail on her. Let's see who else is a factor here. Obviously, she is a factor. So yeah, I'm kind of expecting the wizard, but I'm not sure if they're going to just try and... I mean, when else are you going to use it? So I think we just try and keep this one somewhat out of the picture. Let's see, does she... We could wrestle this one. Yeah, I can't make up my mind if I did this right, but... Because she can get to... Okay, they haven't used the wizard yet, so that's interesting. I suppose theoretically they could use it at the end of the turn. Okay, out goes Dove. What again? How many have we lost? It feels like a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've lost 5, but they had an extra one, so... Yeah, they may use it at the end of the turn. Okay, that's nice. If they do use it, they're gonna want to... Okay, yeah. Oh, now they've tempted me though. Oh, it's terrible. I could surf her out. Okay. So let's do the biggest mistake ever. I already know that now. We'll just pop this one here. If anything, I should probably be doing like a 2 dice here. But no, we're going to rely on Stag to pull off 3 dice blitz. Okay. Well, we at least got her off the pitch without killing ourselves. We didn't do any lasting damage, unfortunately. That being the case, I am going to have a go at this one just because removing them is so valuable. Honestly, we'd have been better to try and knock her down, I think, ultimately. Thinking about it, using the Mighty Blow. I don't know if the crowd gets any plus to their... Well, they just go straight to injury on the crowd, so I think probably going for the crowd was a sensible idea. So Badger doing what he does best. They've still got the wizard intact. We at least got ours back. There's every chance that they'll get theirs back in a moment. And unfortunately, we have to take a bunch of hits here. We're going to present Beastman for this. Theoretically, they could go for a one-turner. Okay, I didn't need to go that wide. It doesn't really matter, they probably come through here if they're coming through at all. Can't really block it any better than this. They may just want to get the damage in at this stage and try and go into second half with numbers. Okay, I am glad to see the riot cancelled. Looks like they're going for the foul, trying to get the numbers however they can. It's a loner on a no skill. Okay, that is very nice. Every little bit counts here, and that might make up for the fact that one or both of their KOs come back. I can't remember if they got a babe or not. Okay, one's back, one's still out. That is great news. The one that's out is a loner. The one that came back is... Okay, it's a bludger, but not a crazy one. So we're 8 versus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the moment. But we can expect that to change. We don't have the best defense for slowing them down here, unfortunately. Boy, do I put Chaos Warriors on the front line? Because we kind of... speed could be very important back here. But am I willing to get Chaos Warriors trampled on? I think I am. I mean, I won't be happy when they all die, but I want the speed back here. I will be back in a moment. Okay, so yeah, as expected, by the looks of it, they're going for the... Oh boy. That doesn't even look like it's making it. Oh, that's interesting. That may have been where I would have chosen to put it had I had the choice. There or here. So it looks like what they were going to go for was the quick score and wizard. It's not to say they can't still do that, but obviously it's a bit more scary now. So I don't know if they're going to adjust and just try and clonk us, so to speak. I guess she's coming back in. Going to work the... I don't know how much damage they can do to the warriors. Yeah, because they're going to need to protect this ball as well. Oof, they really don't have an easy time with that. Like, if they don't mark the Minotaur, I'm going to be highly tempted to just get in there and on the ball. Okay, so they're freeing up this one to... No, they're not. Oh, hang on. I don't know who's doing what here. Oh, wolf, no! Oh, what a relief. Oh, that worked out very nicely for them. They're going to try and tie the Minotaur up? They are, yeah. Okay, every time they injure us, they get injured themselves. Now, obviously, way better trade for them. But still. I think we try and get in on them as much as we can. And I also wanted to move that so I could pop our tail in somewhere useful. I think we're going to stick it here. Oh, we can come here as well with strength 5, which I do like. What I don't like is how I think I'm going to have to pop... Yeah, I think for now Badger's going to just have to... I kind of want to remove... or try and remove her. And then Badger just pick up the ball, but it's not the safest play in the world. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I think I'm going to try the loner, and if the loner doesn't work, we could cross our fingers that we at least injure them. Okay, loner worked. It was sort of a calculated gamble, but we really want to have him standing on the ball. Now I'm really sad that I didn't use this guy and just get in there. Let's see, where do I want you? Here? Here even? No, I don't want to get pushed onto the ball. I think here. And then... I think actually here? Yeah, because they could do some sneaky reversey stuff if they're feeling risky. Now they've got a wizard, so they could just zap here. Yeah, so I knew that he was a potential for getting hit, but that means she's not trying to pick up the ball. So what are they doing? What's the plan? Two dice against, two dice against. So yeah, they need to do some dodging. Man, their dodging has sucked. Okay, that's better. So she could do a jump up 1 dice. That worked out okay. Does she follow? Looks like it. No need to pile on. There we go. Come on, doing your work there. Unfortunately, that stops me getting in here. Can I get in here? No, because I'm super slow. Who do we want to slow down here? I guess we go here. And here. Okay, do you have block? You do. Let's see if you're willing to do anything useful here. No, I think I'm going to stay up here. Okay, so I want to do that. And try and get rid of her. She does not use dodge. Oh, she does not use dodge. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That's pretty much all we can do. They can get to me, and they may even wizard to try and do something, but I don't think there's anywhere better to be, honestly, right now. Oh, moose. So that makes him more tackleable. Would I have lightning bolted? I'd have been tempted, honestly. But I can see the temptation for the fireball. There was none of them in there and all of them in there. Hang on, all of me. That is so unusual. I just feel like it's really hard to stay up with the ball, especially when you don't have dodge. Now, do they take the risk and get this one up? Oh, tail, man. Tail doing some work. Okay, let's have a think here. Yeah, I think I need to... First off, do this. Let's do this, actually, just in case dice go bad. Okay, not ideal. So instead, okay. No, that's not important. I want to do it. So I could hit here. I have to bear in mind that she's coming back. Ooh, the knockdown is really good. And I think I actually follow that one. Okay. And that being the case, I think we make this a blitz to get an initial 3 dice. There we go. That's what we were looking for. And I guess we're gonna go to here, even though it does release her. Because we want, this one is obviously more dangerous and she's gonna have to get through here anyway. Or may not be injuring people a whole lot, but boy is he stopping them from dodging. You can see how important the tail is. I mean, imagine if we had had our now dead. Okay, tentacles failed. Does she go for it again? She doesn't. That's excellent. I guess that was going to be the assist, and then this was going to be the blitz, so I assume this... No, they're not going with the... This is why Tentacles is great. I mean, this game has been like a Tail and Tentacles extravaganza. I'd almost rather have somebody else score. But the people that we want to score are no longer on the field. So, apart from maybe Dove. So we're just going to get out of harm's way. We're going to see if we can get rid of Apparently not. That's fine, we'll stun you instead. I think at this stage I'll reroll that, and you can decide what you want to do. Okay, you'll get the injury. Fair enough. It's not a big deal either way. I mean, I say that. How many guys have we got injured here? 2, 4, 6. We got 6 guys injured. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the field. It looks like we're trying to score. Oh, maybe not. Do I GFI this? Is there any reason not to, any good reason not to score here? I don't think so. I think as we have a reroll left though, we will attempt this blitz. Yeah, the one thing I'm a bit worried about is our team not being here. Pitch cleared as chaos is a potential problem. Okay, only one of them came back, so that's at least something, and our KO came back. Do they have... They don't have a babe, so yeah. I wonder if they can get through this. I wonder if they can... They probably can. They got 1, 2... They got 2 guards on. How much do they want to put into it is the question. Just trying to make it awkward to knock us down, honestly. They got 4, 5... Okay, so they have 6 on the field, we have 6 on the field. They have 4 injured, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 injured. Yeah, it's been a painful game. So Skunk is dead. Because Strength 2 is not going to cut it, unfortunately. Agility 2, I guess we'd have taken. Movement 5, that would have been annoying. Actually, yeah, I mean, he's somebody that needs his stats. Okay. Bye, bear. So we're now down to 5. We didn't really need our best guy going off there. Such an unnecessary throw, but you gotta love it. Could potentially hit that way. If we bring in... This won't make any real difference. Could go through there. Where would I rather fall over, I guess is the question. Well, that's nice. I feel like I'm a bit in the danger zone now. I'm actually going to do this hit first because I, you know, want to get some leveling on the Minotaur if he's willing to knock somebody over. Oh, he took that. Interesting. I guess he didn't want tentacles here. We have stopped breaking armor now. But I guess if there was ever a time for that, it's now. That was interesting. Well, it's the loner. Yeah, I almost am sad that I did this because I don't really want Badger to die. But I guess if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. We've lost some legends recently. First Hare, now Skunk. Our team is not set up to take on agility anymore. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, everybody's dice are working amazingly right now. Not gonna complain. I assume she'll dodge this time. I think she was just trying to avoid me getting... oh, there we go. Very nice. Come on, Stag. You know you want to. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess we'll reroll that. There we go. I mean, honestly, you can score if you like. I don't really like this character though, so I think we are gonna try and save everybody else a horrible problem if we can. We can at least save ourselves a horrible problem. I'll take that. And then you can go in and score if you like. Oh! Okay. Our KOs have come back pretty well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would have been okay even if they hadn't. Now they just sacrifice... yeah, I guess these three are the most sacrificable. I think Stag is going to go for an almighty blitz. No, nobody is back. No, nobody's back who could get anything out of it. I think I'm still going to attempt to throw with Weasel, because boy do we need our beastmen to start leveling up again. Come on, Weasel. Very nice. Well, we should have seen that coming, shouldn't we? You're the best for catching, so we'll just go down the line, I think. Solid. Three dice here. Solid. And solid. And then, just to top it off, our agility 4, unable to catch. He's got too many hands, that's the problem. Well, what a game. I think we did okay there. I think, on balance, I think we probably overall, I mean, we got a lot of injuries. But on the other rolls, I think we probably had a good... He did it. Maybe he deserved it. I mean, he did some really good work with his tentacles. But on balance, I mean, yeah, the armor breaks are actually weirdly even, but they had Mighty Blow on this side. Despite that, I think we did all right. We outblocked them hugely, and eventually that's going to tell. I don't know how many pairs to. I mean, they certainly outpowered their skulls, and so did we. This is a meaningless one, unfortunately. This is pretty much more pushes. But we did hit 23 pairs, and you just got to keep going against Amazons until you hit those. Once the tackle died, which was early on. Yeah, interesting game. Yeah, you know what? I think Stag deserved that. He was only bad on the very last turn as well. You can't really argue with that. Yeah, one failure. That's great. So he was a good Stag. But yeah, I think we probably, had some periods of luck. I think they had some. I think they probably broke armor maybe more than they should. And we maybe could have even broke armor more than we did. But I think their dodges were pretty bad. That was the main thing that was causing them issues, I think. I'm kind of curious to see where these guys are. I feel like, yeah, so they are the... Let's see, they were the top Amazons. So, keep running into some mean teams. I don't think that should really affect them too much. I don't think we did a ton of permanent damage. I think we... Did we injure... I think we injured one of their blodgers, but I don't think it was one of their blitzers. So... Oh wow, this person also has got Dark Elves up there as well, so this is a person that plays pretty seriously. Yeah. So yeah, I feel pretty good about that. We've played a few of the people up near the top at various different times. So I am quite happy that we've done okay on the whole against them. I think it's at least relatively give and take. And I do think that was a good example of what a little bit of anti-agility can do for you, because there's a lot of teams that wouldn't bother with, a lot of Chaos teams that wouldn't bother with tentacles and tails and stuff, but both of those things were very solid for us. And obviously we normally would like to have 2 tackles. We didn't have any tackle for most of that. We're still trying to bring that back in. But obviously tackle would have been extremely useful as well. We'd have been using that a lot. Anyway, I'll stop rabbiting on now, and we'll level up. Oh, both of these guys. Okay, exciting times. So Wolf gets a 10. Huh. So this is a movement 6 warrior? I don't think that's worth it, really. You could argue for the armor value 10. Honestly, this is one of those times. 9 to 10 is a lot more solid than 8 to 9. That said, I feel like that's almost going to make him more of it. You see armor value and you think, you know what, I really need to nail this guy. Dodge is a good call. Were we going to take a mutation on this guy? If we were, it would probably honestly be claws. Because we need some more help in the damage department now. And it sticks with our mutation theme. Disturbing Presence, meh. Horns, meh. Tentacles on the strength 5 guy maybe, but not on the strength 4 guy. It's just not going to kick in enough. Tail, you could say another tail, but until Boar dies, I don't think we need another one of those. I think I might get him Claw despite the double. I hate to say it. I mean, I could get him Dodge, and that would actually be pretty solid. But a lot of people bring at least a, you know, on their killer guys they have tackle anyway, like we did. Diving tackle isn't a bad idea if you do face a lot of agility teams, but I think, though we have begun to face more, I think Claw could be more useful. And you could argue that you take Mighty Blow first. But I think Claw is a little scary and a little bit of a good answer on the line when you're knocking down their front line. You're facing Chaos Dwarfs, for example, or even Dwarfs, Orcs. Your Claw, you're just getting that little tin opener in there to kind of actually shift them a little bit. Even if you're just getting stuns from it, that can swing the guard battle for you. We'll come back to it in a second. Let's see what Stag got. Stag got a 9. Oh man, if we'd rolled that the other way around, he could have got block. So Strengthful Mutation. We could go Claw. That would make him a lot more of a scary prospect. Because he already has Mighty Blow built in. He has Tentacles already, so we're, you know, we're being reasonable with that. He can very long legs, that would be no help at all. Tail isn't a bad call, but Guard is obviously a great call. But we do still have our 4 Chaos Warriors in action with Guard. And as much as I find myself often wishing that he had it, I'm wondering if making him a bit more of a scary blitzer, seeing as right now he is doing our blitzing, might be a more sensible option. Juggernaut is another possibility, but he actually does a lot of blocking, and that only really applies on blitzing. Yeah, I think Claw. I think he becomes... I think he's shown that he wants to do damage. He's just maybe lacking a little bit of that edge. Let's have a look at him, see if his claws... Okay, yeah, he's got some nastiness sticking out of him there. It keeps with our theme. So I guess the question then is, do we keep with our claw plan on Wolf, or do we go Mighty Blow? And the answer is, I don't know. Or do we give him a mutation, because I know that we have not given out as many mutations as we'd like. I just don't feel like there's one that really suits him. I feel like a lot of these are Beastman skills. Big hand, extra arms, long legs if you have Edgy 4, not, well, and leap. Oh, it actually helps for intercept as well, but that's obviously you're not expecting to do that. Tail is just as good on Beastman, 2 heads. So, like, you know, half of them, I think it's fair to say, are actually Beastman-centric skills. I think Tail is a good call. Tentacles if you get the strength, so at some point maybe in the future Bear will get that. And I suppose you could argue for Disturbing Presence on and Foul Appearance on either. Actually that's... Disturbing Presence. Pass, Intercept or Catch. I mean, it's definitely not an optimal pick here. But it counts as a mutation, so if it might make those people that want us to be more mutated happy. And, you know, it can come into play a bit. Let's see, so we are wolf here. What would wolf have? I mean, wolf should probably have claws, right? Yeah, I think wolf has to have claws. That just makes sense. I think he just has spiky gauntlets. Yeah. Looking at it, wolf should have claws. Maybe, let's see, Boar's likely to get tackled if he gets the next skill. Moose could have disturbing presence. He should probably have horns, but... no. Bear could, potentially. But I think wolf should have claws. Obviously stag should not have claws, but he does. So we've added 2 mutations. Hopefully that makes some people excited. I am going to kick Toad, unfortunately. He's been with us a while, and he was pretty close to being the guy who took over as our blitzer. But it wasn't to be. He's been with us 13 games. I'm sorry to say that Toad is out. And oh, I hate to do it. He just got his blodge. He was a really good player, but strength 2 is I mean, it's not good, is it? It's not good. I don't think we can go with that. His skill, the fact that he has these skills, the tackle and tail, is going to be mitigated so often because he's going to be so easy to just push off the ball now. So I think we say, let's have a quick look at his record. He's been around for 42 matches. Is that the whole? That's probably our whole run. So this is sad. 164 blocks. He's MVP'd 6 times. I think he's done more in MVPs than anything else, to be honest. Couple passes, couple catches, couple touchdowns. He's done a little damage here and there, probably to skinks and stuff like that. He did kill somebody. Congratulations, skunk. He's done a bit of running. Knocked a couple people off the pitch. Whoa, I didn't know you could do that. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. No interceptions. He got blocked 130 times. He managed to just about outpace his... and he did out-KO the number of KOs he sustained, so, you know. He kept ahead of the curve. Stag, it was good having you on the team. I mean skunk. Oh, there's too many animals in here. Now I've got to think up 2 more. Oof. But yeah, we'll be back up to a full team for next game. I suppose if you want to look on the bright side, it'll drop our team value a bit, so we're not quite so crazy high. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody, and I will catch you for the next game. And yeah, onwards and upwards. That was quite fun.